Thank you very much. I really appreciate to be here. This afternoon I did not know yet that I will be here tonight, so it's really spontaneous. And yeah, for my talk I am inspired by you and your talks. So as I am the last to talk here, I try to do a little bit of summarize and mash up in my talk. So it's right. In the argument that I will talk to you, there is no left and right. There is port side and starboard side. From the place I will talk to you now, there are different people, 26 different people with different IDs, but they rely on each other. So ID means identification. Whom to would they identificate better than to their colleagues and to themselves? If you are at the place where I'm talking about, you have to be a practitioner of the 101 method, otherwise you will lose every contact to everybody as you are out of nowhere. And watching to the sky is crucial, because if you are out in the nowhere, you have to feel connected to your loves who are not close to you in these moments. So I am afraid that there will be any people able to tell about my experience if artificial intelligence will take my job over. So I'm standing here tonight to tell you about my decisions. But now you want to know, what does this have to do with excrements, with the organic material disposed by humans? So yeah, maybe you guessed right that I sailed on ships, on container ships, 2.5 years after my A-levels. I just not wanted to go immediately to study, and during this time I really changed my attitudes. I hope I could observe that I evolved a little bit, because before this time I was a little bit difficult with my mother, because I had no problems in growing up. My parents had a good normal job, so nothing was missing to me. But on the ship there are some jobs to do in the society which no one sees, because everything is really compressed. You are your own civilization, you generate your own electricity, your own water, and you have to also deal with what are the end products. And there is one nice anecdote about it. I was at the lowest point in the hierarchy. I was just apprentice for a ship's mechanic. But the people at the upper point, the captain, unluckily, during the crossings of the oceans, has many days and nothing to do, because everything is done, dealt with the authorities and so on. So every captain has a special hobby. The captain I'm talking about, he was a passionate cook, and when I came aboard, he immediately sent me to buy some special types of flours and corns and nuts, because he wanted to make a special dough. In German it's called Sauerteig, and this was his hobby. He was making this Sauerteig, raising this Sauerteig, and he put these whole nuts inside. And as you can imagine, whole nuts in bread with a very hungry crew, as the work is really hard, results in let's say more swallowing than chewing. So, at the end of this story is that there are some sewage treatment plants, and there all these disposals are biologically transformed to harmless material substances and then put overboard. But if there is no place anymore through the filters to pass for the water and all the stuff going through the sewage plant, the apprentice has to be called, and the apprentice has to open the sewage plant, carrying bucket by bucket overboard what is coming every day from the whole crew. And after this voyage, I was very proud to tell my mom, "Mom, if you like your toilet to be cleaned,